wave here, but I mean, this is fine. He can interrupt the small camp pull, no problem.
Some movement here over in this lane. Leap forward arrow doesn't quite land. Thompson, though, trying his best. They need maybe just a little bit more damage. Are they going to go for a full-on damage? Oh, Thompson, though, gets the kill. And Bryle is forced to bottle through here. Is hoping he could get a hit on Thompson. Not going to be able to find the final hit, though.
Dude, Thompson is so clean the way he does this. Like, he was so ready to do that turn and start attacking, but
God, I wish we had
it's not over yet
for this. Love to see the reactions from.
Tied a little bit underfarmed. Thompson doesn't die, and that doesn't end up worth it.
Ooh, the arrow, though, from Moon Meander. Tomato dying in the bottom lane to Seb, though, a bit of a disaster. It doesn't really matter so much if No-Tail falls, but he's not even going to fall this time around. Dubu is getting dove here, throws out that soul rip, but they have the Spirit Siphon. He's trapped with the creeps. He's trapped with Saksa. He's trying, but he's not going to survive it. Undying, not living up to his name, as Tomato is indeed back. Saksa sitting a bit low. He's going to have to walk away and regen.
That one was not enough to keep him alive. No-Tail now is only Moon from the easy arrow target, and this was actually very costly because he's going to have to go peel now.
Oh. Okay, Saksa just assigned to suicide. Over to tower, makes sense. Wants to come back with full mana, full health.
I'm really excited to see Saksa play Clock. He's historically excellent on the hero. If he can land, get good farm. I mean, we'll see Nags maybe. Now they're punishing No-Tail finally. They're sick of him messing around in here. And that actually solves Moon's reach.
CS to 44 and 4 on Smale.
That is a huge difference. I'm like looking at, I'm like, what's
Cookie
the profit?
hop onto Saberlight. The skewer back underneath tower. Does have the Ravage. Oh, the arrow, though, coming in. Does manage to go and land on Grandma. No-Tail throwing out the Scatter Blast. They go for the Ravage. They'll be able to collect. But now they don't have Ravage.
It's okay. He got a kill. Absolutely worth it, Jenny. Compared to Death Prophet, but you're right. Like, that difference between him and Sumail is big. Arrow lands top. Actually, Moon gets a solo kill on Sumail.
Oh, let's go, Moon.
So you can just land arrows. Yeah, it turns out you're
You can just be that good.
Wow. What a huge kill there. In the mana.
They're both tanky boys. No-Tail, though, is getting slapped around a little bit here by Saberlight. It's a creep right in his way. And Bryle coming forward. Ooh. Cookie hop. Avalanche doesn't quite connect here. I think this is still a dead No-Tail. It's going to take a little bit, but they'll get it. There'll be enough time, though, for Seb to make his way top. He's got the Spirit Siphon. Doesn't have anything to cancel out these TPs, though, so pops the Ghosts. Not going to be able to get much done with them.
Yeah, very hopeful. But not going to work. And it's
into position here so he can throw out the nukes if necessary. They use the fortification.
That's a cool tune. Surrounded by trees, they can't even see it if they approach. They didn't approach, but it would have been good.
Saksa is holding Tomato in place here. Very nicely done by No-Tail. Popping the cookie right into his mouth there.
I've never seen a Grandma with such a good arm. She's throwing a cookie up a hill through trees, and she still lands it directly in Clockwork.
Smoke coming into play here on Undying. They are on the hunt, and they do manage to find themselves a Saksa. So that is one little robot who is not going to be on the map.
Yeah, it's kind of the goal, though, right? He front lines a little bit, protects Seb as a result. Needs to buy time for Seb to get BKB. Once he's got that, he's going to be feeling a lot better. But it's just so much burst damage. He hits creeps for now. Plays down. Thompson blinks right. This is a little dangerous.
Yeah, they've got the Ravagers. 3 surrounding. Saberlight, though. Silence lands. They have the vision. They have the dust. Bryle hiding over in the corner. Saberlight says, please don't block me in. They rip down the tombstone. All 5 of OG responding to that push. Arrow does connect over onto No-Tail. Uh-oh, Thompson? Ooh, he is very, very dead. Saksa is back in action. Dubu next to fall. Cookie kisses coming hot.
The perfect Nigma line. I'm not sure if this was without using Exorcism. Really? Great job, Thompson. Arrow gets dodged, tower's low.
Still managed to get the tower. Get into position though. Saberlight silenced.
Almost ravaged. He saw his arms go up.
Almost. Saksa again, being the little space maker that he is. Takes that Spirit Vessel on the chin, is getting chased. There's the toss up with the Mirana Cat Lady through the air, and there is the final hit.
Nicely done. Toss him in for that last Starstorm for the kill. And Sumail, man, he's so tanky.
Large lad, the dump truck, the lunchbox. He's now being ganked, though, by Undying. Arrow perfectly set up, and all of a sudden, not looking so sturdy when you have that many heroes on your booty. Top lane again, Saber. They really want this tower. Seb goes for the Exorcism. They'll use the Ravage. Sox over on the side. They could use maybe a little bit more help. That silence, though. Arrow's not going to connect. No Tail collapsing over on the side again. Lasers being thrown out by Thompson. They'll be able to get Saber Light. Can they grab anyone else, though, is the question. These Rockets are chasing after Dubu.
Avo must be so happy right now.
It's musical. Arrow, not going to make it mark, but they do manage to get some more rockets being tossed out over onto Dubu. Ryle trying to make a play here. Can they burst down Thompson?
Huge
Yeah, they'll be able to find it. The follow-up from Soxa. They go in for the RP. They want to get rid of Moon Meander. They want to get rid of Tomato, who's also over in the vicinity. He is silenced currently. They do not have the tanker.
That was unfortunate. Magnus goes for the shockwave after the RP there, and it moves Moon Meander, pushes him into cogs, and pushes him to the left, and as a result, the skewer wasn't going to hit anymore. So a bit of an unfortunate combo there. But it looked good for OG. Initially, Seb committing the ultimate, dropping the Spirit Siphon on the Tide, and made their fight look okay, but that was like more OG playing sicko good than anything else.
Sicko good. Is that a thing? Do people say that? Hook shot in
Yes.
over onto Dubu. Arrow connecting over, but not going to be able to save. Cookie hop forward right over onto Tiny, but doesn't matter. Soxa will still fall. No Tail now no longer has anything to kind of save him, move him out quickly, so he's probably going to be the next to go down, and it's going to be Tomato with the double kill.
Okay. Good to get Morphling into the action finally. He's now hit second now, with slightly.
They have 2 sentry wards up on the cliff?
Yeah, they needed an easy way to get vision again because they figured there was a ward there. So
Okay.
just better that than like wait 20 seconds for the parry.
the instant reveal, but the follow-up from Sumail as he gets the RP, pushes them right back over to the line. Nice silence coming out as well. They're trying to control them. Looks like they might be able to get enough damage over onto Brian with that Exorcism laser comes through. Thompson gets the kill. Dubu now being chased down by all of the ghosts. He'll be the next one to fall as the rest of Undying backing off. Arrow does connect over onto the Death Prophet, but they have this Exorcism. There's a Roshan ready for the taking, and there's no AoE control other than this Tide Hunter, so they're going to take the risk.
Nice employees of Undying and their free hats.
You really like their hats. I'm not noticing the hats.
It's gold, it's cool.
I'm not noticing the hats. Soxa with the hook shot forward. Saber Light, though, going in with the Ravage. Beautiful play here. Coming out from the side of Undying. They take out Soxa and Seb. And all the tips for Seb.
Yeah, doesn't get his BKB off, that's the big thing. But it's hard when Tide's directly on top of you. If you have a moment of weakness there, boom. Where he gets Ravaged, there's damage follow-up, and there's not much to be done to keep him safe. Thompson has finished his Ags, by the way, so he can mess around with his opponents a bit, but he's got to be careful. There you go.
Oh.
He was ready for that one. It's great
Gotta
ward,
keep
protects
this
him.
tiny, living up to his name here.
Oh.
Toss up into the air, another laser. Everyone's shrinking, they're getting real tiny. And Saber Light here is going to need some of that healing from Dubu. No Tail sitting very low as well. The skewer back over onto Sumail with that BKB. It's fresh. He wants a kill. He wants Dubu. No Tail will be able to find it. Another shrink coming out over onto Moon Meander.
No leap.
Moon Meander, oh, he gets stuck up on the cliff and they get the kill.
Really good fight by OG. Once again, after this Aegis here and the SNY. It's a good choice. He's going to have some laser problems, though.
No Tail, toss up into Arrow, and that's a dead Snapfire.
130 damage. That's really good. It's like almost half a rapier.
Sumail again, the skewer back underneath the tower, trying to control him, trying to just make, nope. All right, that arrow comes in, they'll follow up with the Exorcism, the silence being used over on the Morphing. They need enough burst damage though. I'm not sure they're gonna be able to get it because he's just gonna try to morph. Nope, okay, that's going to be the Aegis on deck. Waiting patiently, Saberlight can jump in if needed, but they have their BKB, so there's not much that he can do. Long range fire kisses here. Sumail just clicking away over here at Tomato. Thompson, they follow up with the arrow now. Can they get the kill? Yes, they will. They'll take down Sumail. Soxa trying to get this control, but just not being able to find. They do manage to get the slow over onto Bryle. You've got Thompson. He sees Moon Meander. He needs a little bit more damage to finish him off. Moon Meander trying to hide the tree. He's not going to be able to do the Tomato. Barely able to get away as Bryle has been left behind. The rest of OG will clean up.
They got him eventually. They've got a lot of ways to damage Morphling. I thought he was screwed when he popped Satanic, honestly. It looked really scary to me because at that point he's got so much strength. We get a Ravage. It doesn't catch anybody.
No!
He tried to get Thompson.
Saberlight is now in for a world of hurt.
That one hurts. His team was in there.
Hook
Oh,
shot?
random hook shot.
Random hook shot? Onto Dubu. What are the odds? Saksa. Smail just cutting through the tree lines. Thompson making sure that he has no escape route. Solo Bryle. They're cut up all in a corner here. The BKB comes out. They get the kill over on Thompson. Smail, he's here. He's got the RP over onto 3. Do they have the damage, though, is the question. Yes, they do. The takedown Dubu. They need to control even more. Tomato trying to fight those long-range Snapfire kisses. Coming in hot. They'll back off over on the side of OG. But they managed to find themselves a couple kills in exchange for Thompson.
Nicely done. Slightly random hook shot. They didn't have an observer ward in the area, but I don't know how soon they went invis before the hook shot, but either way, great time for OG to force that fight. If he doesn't land that hook shot, it just ends up being a wasted Ravage. The downside, though, Thompson does die in that fight. That was Tomato getting the kill almost.
Smoke in play.
They spotted Tomato, I think, with that rocket.
Smoke.
The rest are smoked, though. Are they gonna see it?
They know exactly what is on their way. Immediately throwing out the laser. Sumail, they'll follow up with this Ravage. BKB being popped on Seb. They're going to do as much damage as they can here to Saberlight. It's looking like they're not going to be able to do quite enough. Maybe one more hit. All right, there it is. There it is. Sumail going forward. All those long-range kisses again. Making chaos. Dubu sitting a little low. Forcing the Soul Rip. They go in. They get the RP off. Sumail's just wailing away over here on the side. But these fights are completely split. They managed to get Thompson. Thompson going to buy back immediately. He wants to be a part of this fight. Tomato turning himself into his own version of the mag. Chasing after Bryle. They've got so many heals, though. Is it going to be enough? No, Bryle will fall. Dubu hiding in the tree line. They don't have any way to cancel the TP, but they don't have to because they can just murder him.
Great pressure. Cost him a buyback, but going for more as well if he could find it. But that was about it for the kills.
Yeah, there's a stain coming out from Dubu. Oh, dear, indeed, Tomato.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
The Eggs value for Clockwork there. Hook shots in, follows it up with the power cog push. Then he hook shots again. That's like 5 seconds of stun here. So this will be good for Undying in the end.
So what are they going to leave the Aegis again?
They want the gold, they want the shard. The Aegis deserves, it's supposed to be in the pit, guys. Everyone knows that. Seb gonna slow things down with the Shivas, get some vision, some space.
This time they pick up the Aegis. Thompson with the arrow, though.
No, it doesn't matter.
Not the worst target, though. Obviously, he is the one that's going to be able to immediately just come right back. And they drop the tombstone. A little surprised about this. Seb very forward. The hook shot over onto the back lines, but there it is. There's the Ravage from Saberlight. BKBs, though, coming out immediately, dragging back the Tidehunter. They need to get a little bit of vision here as No-Tail just standing on top, chewing through that tombstone. Thompson. Another gush, another arrow, this time landing over on Seb. I don't think Bryle wants to move in on this.
The Ravage was kind of good because it did catch a lot of heroes, but it wasn't like the most crucial moment. Like after it landed, I was like, you know, that wasn't too bad for Sumail. He saved BKB. He can still save it.
Nail's going right into the heart of everyone. Nice hook shot from Saksa, pushing back against Smail. Cookie hopping forward, finds himself. Dubu wants to make sure that they can't continue to go and put down all the heal, but he'll turn his attention back over to Bryle. Again, these heals very, very strong. Aegis does indeed pop, though, on the back line of things. Seb slowly chasing. They're sitting a bit low. They've got plenty of lasers and rockets and everything. So eventually they get Bryle. Bryle is coming right back up again, but the skewer back over here onto Saberlight. They have so much nuke damage. Cookie hop forward, coming out. Can Sumail finish him off? Can't quite find them over on the side. He's actually going to survive. Never mind.
There are way too many zombie workers in this fight.
Oh my gosh.
Did you see how many were on Death Prophet? Like, this has been happening consistently. Tombstone is a major problem for OG, actually. Dubu's been placing them in solid spots consistently, and they go to slap the damn thing, but it takes so many hits. He throws the Soul Rip. They just don't have, like, this is like the one commit to killing the tomb.
There's going to be the hook shot after. Okay, Dubu's just dead, so now they don't have to worry about any healing coming out from that. Pick up the illusion rune. Thompson blinking over to the high ground. Cookie hop forward over onto Saksa, just trying to buy a bit more space. Nice cogs coming out. Will separate a bit. Again, the gush coming from Saberlight. As they follow up with the Snapfire kisses, just trying to put any damage that they can. Thompson following through here. They have the Hex. Need maybe one more hit. They'll find it on No-Tail.
Nicely done. They're keeping the pressure up. Tinker's alive, but that's about in here.
Gonna go to the low ground. they're making a rat play. Oh, pops. We'll see Saberlight. Saberlight going onto the back lines, wanting to just blow up the supports, and by
Huge
God, they
kills.
do. They take out No-Tail so quickly. They'll be able to follow up with Seb. Buybacks are coming out in mass, though. They want to be a part of this. Lasers are being tossed back. Tomato's just man-fighting with Sumail. Sumail's totally all alone. This does not look good for him as he just gets ripped apart by Tomato. Bryle trying to find more fence. He's got Cookie forward. Another silence. There's all these ghostly ladies. They get the kill on Thompson. They're chasing after Moon Meander. Can they get the kill? They will not be able to, as Seb, he dies back.
What a fight for Undying there. The smoke
He had
breaks.
a BKB.
I mean, smoke broke kind of funky there. Oh, Seb did? Oh, no.
Oh, no.
They can't win it. Tide's got a refresher.
Arrow tossed out. Lands on Sumail.
They don't know who it is, though.
No, they don't, but they'll go. They'll drop the tombstone. Oh, yeah, they do kind of have some interesting hats. I'm not sure if those are hats or...
See?
I'm not sure if those are hats, though. Maybe those are just their skulls.
No, it's like it's a cool hat.
All right,
Uh-oh, Tiny in the base.
Look at the push back here. That's a dead Tiny. Seb chasing after Saberlight and Dubu. He's got those ghosts going. No-Tail tossing out the Snapfire Kisses, but they're running away too quickly. He's not going to be able to do enough damage with these, if any at all. Tomato turns around. He's just going to fight Sumail. This is not looking good. Okay, they have the Sheepstick. They follow up with the Ravage over on the side. They've got two different fights going on. Another Ravage coming out from Saberlight. They want to get this kill. Seb goes down. Sumail still fighting with Dubu here. Needs to get maybe just a little bit more damage. Just managed to go to the low ground. Checking after the Undying. They'll find the kill there. No-Tail coming back in, but oh, Saberlight is able to just teleport away. They want more, though. Moon Meander running for his life. Thompson looking for him. He's got the Glimmer Cape, though. They don't have the vision. He's going to be able to hide over into the corner. Sumail, they want this kill. They want to kill this cat lady. Where is he? Moon Meander? He's playing them like a fiddle.
Great arrow there. That was the guy he needed to hit. If that's not Thompson that he arrows, then Thompson's chasing and probably stealing the gems. Best move you could teach him was Rock Slide. You needed a specific TM to do it. I found it on the strategy guide.
Ooh, that arrow clips right onto Seb. Aeon Disc will proc. And they're going to try to make something happen. Aeon Disc procking over onto Dubu.
Oh,
over
good
the back line,
Ravage.
though. Saberlight, he gets the Ravage up. He gets two off. And that's going to be the Aegis going down the first time. Are they going to be able to keep this Death Prophet alive? No,
Oh
he's
my
down.
God.
He isn't even able to use what he has. Thompson just being obliterated by Undying, seizing the moment, finding the opening, and just
Holy
slaughtering
crap.
3 on the side of OG.
I was thinking like, okay, double Ravage, you killed Tinker. It's looking a little iffy now, but then I realized I'm looking around the fight, waiting for the respawn. Oh, there's Soxa dying. Oh, there's your Death Prophet dying without BKB. That was a monster double Ravage.
Uh-oh.
What a double Ravage. 3 dead heroes, no buyback
No
in there pinging
buyback.
it. Defend the base. Good luck with only 2 heroes. Maybe Mag can do some miracle thing,
I don't know
but
if Mag can do it, though. Tomato was just hitting him so hard before. And they have so many arrows that are up.
he's got Swift Blink.
Swift Blink, all right, maybe.
Lots of attack speed, some extra damage, but it's tough with the tomb down. You just keep gushing him, you get a little zombie worker on him, and
Is he a
good luck.
miracle worker? Can he make this happen?
Yeah, vision.
He cannot.
Wow. Just destroyed these buildings with the power of Tiny. What a convincing win from Undying. Not the most one-sided, but damn did they deserve that one.